One of the hardest truths you will ever learn in life is that nobody is coming to save you. Not because people don't care about you, but because at some point, you have to decide that your life matters enough for you to take responsibility for it. And that realization changes everything. Because many people spend years waiting. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for confidence. Waiting for the perfect opportunity. Waiting for someone to believe in them first. Meanwhile, life keeps moving. Days become months. Months become years. And suddenly people wake up wondering where all the time went. But the people who transform their lives usually understand something early. No one is going to build your dream for you. Nobody is going to wake up every morning and force you to become disciplined. Nobody can heal your mindset for you. Nobody can make your decisions for you. That part is yours. And yes, that truth can feel heavy. But it's also empowering. Because once you stop waiting for rescue, you finally realize how powerful you actually are. You stop blaming life for everything. You stop depending on perfect conditions. You stop expecting motivation to magically appear every day. And instead, you start building yourself quietly. One decision at a time. One habit at a time. One difficult day at a time. That's how real change happens. Not through overnight success. Not through one lucky moment. But through repeated choices. Small choices that nobody claps for. Waking up when you don't feel like it. Staying disciplined when distractions are everywhere. Choosing growth instead of excuses. That is where transformation begins. And honestly, most people avoid this mindset because responsibility is uncomfortable. It's easier to blame circumstances. To blame timing. Other people. Bad luck. But responsibility forces you to confront yourself. Your habits. Your mindset. Your patterns. And that's difficult. Because sometimes the biggest thing standing between you and a better life is not the world. It's the version of yourself that keeps choosing comfort over growth. Read that again. Comfort is dangerous. Not because rest is bad, but because staying comfortable too long can quietly destroy your potential. You begin settling. Settling for average habits. Average effort. Average thinking. And then wondering why your life feels stuck. Growth requires discomfort. Every strong person you admire had moments where they were tired, uncertain, and afraid. The difference is, they kept moving anyway. That's what discipline really is. Not feeling motivated, but doing what needs to be done even when emotions try to stop you. And no, you do not need to become perfect overnight. You do not need to have your entire life figured out tomorrow. You just need to stop abandoning yourself. Stop talking yourself out of your potential. Stop acting like your dreams are impossible before you've even fully committed to them. Because imagine who you could become if you stayed consistent for the next few years. Imagine how different your life could look. If you stopped quitting every time things became difficult. That future version of you is possible. But it requires something from you. Effort. Patience. Responsibility. And most importantly, the willingness to save yourself. Not in a dramatic movie way, but in small daily decisions. Choosing discipline over distraction. Growth over excuses. Healing over bitterness. That is how people rebuild their lives. Quietly. And maybe right now you feel overwhelmed. Maybe you feel behind. Maybe you feel emotionally exhausted from carrying responsibilities nobody sees. But listen carefully. You are stronger than you think. You've already survived difficult seasons before. You've already made it through days you thought would break you. That strength still exists inside you. You just have to stop waiting for someone else to unlock it for you. Because your future changes the moment you decide. I am responsible for becoming the person I want to be. That sentence changes lives. And no, the journey will not always be easy. Some days you will doubt yourself. Some days you will fail. Some days progress will feel painfully slow. But keep going anyway. Because every day you continue choosing yourself, you become harder to break. Stronger mentally. Wiser emotionally. More disciplined spiritually. And one day you may look back at the version of yourself who felt lost. And realize that was the moment everything started changing. Not because someone saved you, but because you finally decided to save yourself. Follow us for more good stuff. Limitless everywhere.